In this video, we'll be taking a look at one college football game happening on September 18th, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one college football game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Rice versus Charlotte. The Rice Owls head north to Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, the Queen City, setting the stage for an American Athletic Conference clash, and the road team arrives with some momentum. Rice is fresh off a 38-17 handling of Prairie View A&M that pushed its mark to 2-1, and the tone from that game was physical, steady, and businesslike. Charlotte finally grabbed a result last week as well, snapping an 0-2 start with a 42-35 shootout against Monmouth, and the 49ers will try to bottle that energy at home in front of their crowd. The Rice Owls beat Prairie View A&M, lost to Houston, and will play Florida Atlantic next, and that quick snapshot helps frame how their early season has unfolded. The Owls have split their last 10 games, a sign of a program that rides waves yet stays competitive week to week. On the ground, they are piling up 243.3 yards per game, a number that reflects a line that fires off the ball and backs that keep churning after contact. Defensively, Rice is surrendering 21 points and 294 yards per outing, figures that speak to structure, gap discipline, and the ability to get off the field. The Charlotte 49ers lost to North Carolina, beat Monmouth, and they play USF next, so their September is a mix of tests with very different styles. Charlotte has dropped 6 of its last 9, and that skid explains why the 49ers are trying to establish an identity quickly. The ground game is sitting at 92.7 yards per contest, which puts more of the load on the passing attack in longer yardage. On defense, Charlotte is allowing 30 points and 449 yards per game, totals that show how challenging it has been to string together stops. The Owls opened with a gritty 14-12 road win at Louisiana as a 10-point underdog, and that result told you plenty about their toughness in tight spots. They are 0-2 against the spread over the last 2, falling 35-9 to crosstown rival Houston before bouncing back 38-17 over Prairie View A&M. And while the ticket window results have been uneven, the on-field confidence clearly has not dipped. Compared to Charlotte, Rice carries itself like the more reliable defensive side right now, and that steadiness often travels. The 49ers outlasted Monmouth 42-35 in an football championship subdivision tilt, and while the final score looks good, the path there raises questions. An opposing quarterback racked up 410 passing yards, the Hawks finished with 458 total and 28 first downs, and the 49ers could not consistently get the key third down stops they needed. Sloppy moments with ball security showed up as well, and if that trend carries over, it is a dangerous recipe. Against this Rice group, the margin for error shrinks quickly, and a repeat of that performance invites trouble. Rice ranks 14th nationally in rushing at 243.3 per game, and they are among the leaders in attempts, which lets them dictate tempo and bleed the clock. Chase Jenkins has emerged as a quiet dual-threat spark, and Quentin Jackson fronts a backfield that is cranking out 5.8 yards per carry. On the other side, Charlotte is allowing 4 per rush while being outgained by roughly 100 yards per game, and that combination hints at long Rice drives, shorter games, and fewer possessions for the 49ers to find rhythm. Defensively, Rice is holding opponents to 294 yards per game, good for a top 50 style profile, and they are sitting top 35 in pass defense with a 48.8% completion rate allowed. Charlotte's offense can pop in moments but runs hot and cold, and while Connor Harrell posted big numbers last week, the look he gets on Thursday should be more physical at the line and more organized on the back end. Discipline also tilts toward the Owls, with only 15 penalties committed so far and 2 takeaways, whereas Charlotte sits bottom 30 in penalty yardage and has tossed 4 interceptions. And those hidden yards matter. The Owls have won 2 of 3, the 49ers have dropped 2 of 3, and the gap in styles is clear. Rice leans on one of the nation's better rushing attacks, and Charlotte has struggled to plug leaks against the run, giving up more than 165 yards per game on the ground. Expect Rice to lean into its identity, stay on schedule, and keep hammering the run until Charlotte proves it can consistently hold the point of attack. Charlotte is likely to labor on offense here because the ground game has not been a strength, and that lack of balance makes the 49ers easy to scout on early downs. When an offense tilts that heavily toward the pass, the protection has to hold up, and that is where pressure looks from Rice can force Harrell into hurried reads, sacks, or throws he would like back. Both teams have had mixed results through 3 weeks, and both want a clean start in conference play, but Rice's formula travels. The Owls are comfortable staying conservative through the air, letting the run game churn, and leaning on a defense that limits explosives. Charlotte has looked stuck against Football Bowl subdivision foes and needed every bit of juice to edge Monmouth, which does not inspire confidence in a step-up spot. This is a quick turnaround for both sides, which usually gives some value to home underdogs, yet Charlotte has not shown enough finishing power on offense and has been leaky on defense. Rice, for its part, has taken care of business in winnable games, and a top 20 caliber rushing profile is often the ticket to stealing a road win, especially when game script tilts your way. It may feel unusual to see Rice in the chalk role, but backing Charlotte is tough given recent performance, and the 49ers are 4-8 against the spread in their last 12 as an underdog, which reflects that inconsistency. It might not be pretty, but Rice has the tools to drain the clock, mute the crowd, and grind this out from ahead. As our first pick for this matchup, the Rice Owls to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Owls have cashed overs in 3 of their last 4, and Charlotte has gone over in 3 of 6, so the recent pattern points toward points. Rice is averaging 24 per game. The ground attack sits 14th nationally, and Charlotte's run defense rating is 89th, while the scoreboard shows 30 allowed per game, so the matchup itself tilts toward production. The Owls can do the bulk of the scoring, and Charlotte's tempo and pass-leaning tendencies can add the rest, which nudges this number north. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.